Well, I have one final thing to say. Wall-to-wall tanks that on new dungeons are the worst.
Preach! Motherfucking preach, boy!
Things on the dungeons. Like, if you're... I wouldn't even say it's just like, oh, wall-to-wall tank in a new dungeon is the worst. It's wall-to-wall tank that doesn't know what they're doing. That's the worst. Because I've seen some tanks that can pull wall-to-wall, and we're just fine. We don't wipe. Nothing wrong happens. You know, he might get close to, like, half HP. But, like, for the most part, like, I get lucky, and my wall-to-wall tanks that pull that way because they know they can do it. But when I have...
I'm part of the group that actually knows what they're doing as a tank main, specifically Paladin.
Alright, anyway. Yeah.
when I
Incompetent
have
tanks are the
wall-to-wall
worst.
tanks-
Let's get going.
It's incompetent tanks suck. Also,
Alright.
shout out to Kat for being a goated tank. Magneto for life.
Thank you.
I'm a penny main on domination.
Well, I try. But anyway, session time.
Yeah.
Now it's time for me to stay quiet for 3 hours.
Quiet, Ducky.
All right. So the last time we were here, you all went to the circ where Selena worked, met her enthusiastic boss, who says he can gifted you with performance and jobs to earn gold the next day. The kill time you went to the library to look some things up until the guards come in and said that the king is waiting for you, or it's time to see the king. So, and the guards lead you through town. You get a couple of stairs, obviously because you are a big group and an odd one at that, being surrounded by guards. You have the whole sense of, is this important or are they in trouble kind of vibe. But you push that out of your minds as you walk through town and behold this.
Damn, that actually looks nice.
The White Queen of Wonderland says hi, because that is beating her castle by miles.
Did her best with what she had.
Not gonna lie, the towers in the back kind of remind me of the Chrysler Building in Manhattan.
Why am I getting Elden Ring vibes?
Oh my god, same.
You keep saying you said Elden Ring this time, and last time you said Rivendell. Pick a fandom.
No,
It's Elden Ring for this one.
Here's the difference, though. Both. Yeah, both. Both is good.
I don't know. If it were blue, I'd see Crystarium.
In other words, Kat, you have a phenomenal way of picking pictures. Anyway.
Yes. As they take you by boat into the castle, and you see the magnificence of architect mixed with nature and purity. The guards suggest you inside where you go into a lobby area. And the guards tell you to wait right here as they announce your arrival. and they leave you alone for a few minutes. What?
Someone had
your-
a brawl.
I didn't even notice that there. Pretend that's a architect flower. Yep, no brawl, no fight or any kind, just magnificence and
Magnificence, prestige, and majesty.
Dang, people
Well-
are throwing hands in here.
you know what? You know what? Is that better?
It was just a joke. You don't have to remove it. It was just a joke, but yes.
We were joking.
You know the answer. You know what my answer to that is? Sound
What?
and wicked.
Yep.
No.
One day you gotta stop doing that.
When it stops being appropriate. You can bring it. You can bring back the rest of the picture. It's fine.
But anyway, as I do that, what are your reactions?
Tree.
Majesty.
Why do I have a very bad feeling?
Is that in or out of
Uh,
character?
Not,
In
when
character.
do you not have a bad feeling? I swear to God.
Which one? You want to swear to Bokov? You want to swear to Bahamut? You want to swear? Who are you trying to swear to? There are several.
I normally swear to Bahamut. If I'm really angry, I might swear to Tiamat, but I have to be really angry.
Ooh. Note to self: never make you swear to that witch.
Yep, in the meantime, you see Gabrielle twitching her fingers in nervousness.
You okay, Gabby?
It's been a long time since we've seen Celestina, and I don't know. Do you think that disguise is a little too much to see him again? What if he doesn't recognize me? And
Well, at first that would be a good thing. We still don't know how much influence you know who has here.
good point.
Truth be told, I've been doing my best not to break your cover and all that.
And I appreciate that. It's just I don't know how much hold I'll have in the loyal court without invoking a noble name.
Noble name, noble name. And Amelia's just. We can't, okay? We can't. We can't stop. We can't stop with the pop culture references, okay? We're nerds. Accept it. Get used to it. Yeah.
Yeah, Gabrielle
Hey.
immediately turns to Amelia. I'm so sorry if I just hit a sore spot.
No, you're fine. You're fine. But if you need to hide, you need to hide yourself under a noble name. Yeah, I think I know one, but it's a mouthful. And Donnie, if you even want to say comparative to my name, yes, it is still a mouthful. It's from my favorite book. You know this.
Which one are you? Please, for the love of the gods, no, not that name. Anything but that name.
It hits!
Rishon, hold me back. Rishon just lightly bites Donnie's shirt. Let me at her. Rishon, let's go. Rishon, I think you're missing the point. Out of character, you're welcome, everyone.
Rishon listens to directions as given. But the name fits. Tell me it wouldn't.
Ian's going.
Hey, how much of a point you have?
Ian's going. Now I'm curious. What is this name?
Well, it's the sister of one of my favorite characters. And, Kat, I am sorry I have to say the full actual name, so this may get us sued. But I don't care.
Oh no.
My favorite character's name is Percival von Musel. Percival von Musel.
Sapolsky.
I can get it right. No, I can get it right on the dime. I can't. I'm trying not to laugh with this.
You want me to do it?
Please.
Percival Friedrichstein von Musel Klosowski de Rolo III.
Or Percival to his friends. Or Percy.
Or no mercy, Percy, to his enemies.
Yoon is going. That is quite a mouthful, and I'm going for the roll. Please don't do us.
Please.
Or block us. Or
Please.
copyright strike us. Or please don't copyright strike us. That's what I meant.
Please don't. We love you. Please, we love you guys. You're awesome. Hearts, kisses, cookies, the lots. But what if his sister's name is Vesper? While we don't know the full name for her, we can just call you Vesper Dorolo.
I suppose that is a cover name of some sort, but all the nobles here in this kingdom know each other. They're a part of the council. So hearing a noble out of nowhere, unless you say I'm from Alphateria, that might fly over. They might not take us seriously.
Ooh. So in other words, we blow your cover, or we lose the council.
I mean, we can try the you see Hazakai puts a hand on Gabriel's shoulder. You don't forget about one thing, Gabriel. The king knows about us. Not extent to you know who is alive, but they have seen you with me and you. Well, look at me. You might recognize us.
Well, the short version, we're up a creek without a paddle right now.
Yep.
So just plan for that to be known.
Fitting given how this city is run by water.
I did not intend for that to be a joke.
Unless I'm directly talked to, I will be silent.
Alright.
That is in character too.
And as you stand there for a good couple of minutes, you see someone walk in. A dark-haired elf with a silver circlet around his forehead, with long blue, elegant garments, with some silver lining in the long sleeves and at the trimming of the robe. I must say, we hardly have any colorful visitors visit here. Are you an adventuring party or someone who seeks guidance?
Let me use this elbow, Selena, and say, that's your cue.
Oh, begging your pardon. I am Selena Vestwood of the Burning Grin and the Starlight Review. I come on behalf of a royal concern and wishes to speak to Aran and Aran and
I thought you had trouble pronouncing the guy's name.
No, yeah, Aran Thalassen and Kari Sende. I was trying to get both names. Sorry. But anyway.
What business do you have with my mother and father?
Oh, begging your pardon, Your Highness. It is of great importance. She just glances back at the party and just shrugs. May as well. Honesty is the best policy, I guess. Regarding the matters concerning Damaran.
I see. And you're waiting for my father's consensus to go speak with him, I assume.
Indeed.
You're right to seek help from us. We are doing them as great as asset for now. But I should warn you that my father has been disheartened of lately. I do not know why, but he seems to be more focused on other things he does not wish to speak.
I'm sorry to hear that. Forgive me, I'm not well versed in speaking with royalty like this. My apologies.
Hardly anyone is. Like, high in the castle, we must seem like higher beings than what we are. But I thank you for your honesty, Selena. You see, the two wild guards come back and says the king would like to speak with you now. In that case, I should take my leave. And he whispers a good luck before he turns to leave.
We're gonna need it. You're over 8,000. I'm over 10,000.
Yeah, but as you
Yes, we're doing the meme.
But as you walk towards the throne room, they do state that the metal beast has to stay outside.
I'm fine with that, but should a fight break out, fair warning, she will come charging in. Flamethrower and explosives blazing. if there is a fight. And before I ask, I'm only joking about the weaponry, don't worry.
They kind of give you a
But
look
Amelia,
of this is no time for jokes kind of look.
But I just give him a look
I
of,
understand.
we have to be levied at some point in time. Have to be lighthearted. But everything has to be super serious all the time.
Donnie, they're just doing their jobs.
I know.
I understand, and I'll let Raishan stay out here. If you all make sure that she is in good hands.
The guards nod.
And Amelia will turn around and give Raishan a quick pat. You stay out here and be a good girl, okay? And help the guards keep an eye. If you see anything suspicious, you let them know. And she just does a quick nod and tail wag. And back with the rest of the party.
Yeah, back at the
Come
rest of
on,
the party
Donnie.
as they open these gold ornated white doors, and you see before you the majestic throne room.
Yeah, I gotta zoom out to about maybe 60.
All around you are shades of shiny green and gold, with the floor being old and tradition, as you see a mixture of regal and tradition in this room. Statues of elves and guard holding a bow in one hand and an arrow to their side in another. And you see on the throne room 5 people, all dressed distinctively in elven type robes. The highest one having the most decorated shawl. His long black hair sweep across his pointed ears as a golden circlet braces his forehead with emeralds scattered in them. And there you see the king of Trillium. Or Tellium, sorry.
You're fine.
And you see this woman beside him going, "Don't be scared. You may approach."
Right. Let's get going.
Yep, gonna give Zor has a moment to finish typing down what he needs to type down.
Yeah.
Greetings, fair travelers. I am Honey Sindri. Welcome to our humble home. I trust that the city has treated you all kindly.
Yes, Your Majesty. Understandable.
This woman pops up and says, "Why are all the short people in the back there? Come on up so we can see you."
Um, I mean, it's nobility, so. Yeah. Sorry, And since Taurus is technically a part of the Shorty Squad, thank you.
Mhm. That's better. Now we can see. Now we can see all of you. And to be frank, it is rare we see gnomes, halflings, Goliath, and looks like a dragonborn in the back. And then this male elf pops up. Please keep this short and to the point. Why are you here?
Well, Gabby, are you gonna tell him or not?
I will. See, we have been far away from our home and from when we were last here. We come to you asking us. Uh, we come to you, sorry. Hezekiah goes and puts a firm hand on Gabrielle's shoulder. She looks down for a moment, then, with a determined look, wipes off a bit of the disguise. Nice. My name is Gabrielle Clementine. I want to know what has happened here since I left for Alphateria, and what has happened to my home. You see some of the council, some of the members here a bit shocked, but the High King looks down and says, "It has been a long time since we've seen you, and I was wondering how long were you gonna put up the facade you tried to create? So if I remember last time, you said that you were going to go to Alphateria to bring back an army, and I do not see such army. There are complications, Your Majesty. It seems Madame Cromwell is now expanding her reach to Alphateria as well." What? She has that power? Impossible. Well, what we could see, she's a mere woman with supernatural abilities, but still, to expand her reach to 2 countries, that's too much for one person to do. Somehow she has. She did it exactly the same way as she did here. Persuading the highest rulers. In her own way. I see. These fine people agreed to help me. And I think with your help, we can go and restore Dorian back to the way it was before. But I need to know what has happened here since I've gone. I need to know everything. You see the king look down before turning towards the woman on his right, or on the right. Tai, Amaya, can you please explain to her? Of course, Your Majesty. I'm afraid we cannot provide you the help that you need. We have tried our hand to go to Durham ourselves, but every plan we make, every tactic we've come up with, something goes awry to pull the whole thing apart like a tapestry with a loose thread. And it shouldn't be possible. The man over here says we double checked every person, every equipment, everything, and yet it disassembles. But what about the rest of the council? Couldn't you ask there for support? You're still on it. That's the thing. She looks towards the king. Aren is no longer on the council. What? A third person saw to that.
I think I know what the message meant by when this place went dark. That is out of character, not in character.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that smack on the face would have been heard throughout the entire room. Hey, twin intuition.
Yeah, pretty much.
Go ahead and say it, because I think you and I are on the same wavelength.
You first.
I don't want to say it out loud. You know, most of my theories are wrong, but if we are both on the same wavelength and this theory is correct, my lord, my ladyship, royal family, and Madame Gabrielle, we are all up Schitt's Creek without a paddle. If this theory is correct,
What?
when it comes down to weapons, would you have anything on hand? Like a spear, a blade, what have you?
You see this man stand up to reveal a sword.
May I?
1 second sound for that. Hi, Orc. Surprisingly.
Ark's here!
Hey guys, still no playing tonight because I'm not anywhere near my computer. I stayed over at my parents. Stayed over with my parents during all the bad weather. But finally, gone through all the storms for the night, and it's just rain. And the next week, finally gonna let the place dry out. But I figured I might at least be able to listen in. So,
Okay.
I mean,
Uh.
if you want, one of us can take control of your character sheet, and you can still play, just not on your computer, more or less.
Yeah, you can still come in and role play.
Yeah.
nah, I'm on my phone. Roll20's app absolutely sucks.
Well,
And
Who
we're,
says you have to look at the map on your?
we're also
don't do
live
streaming.
streaming it for cloud.
nah, I think I'll just watch tonight. It's the rain. It's been raining cats and dogs, and rain makes me sleepy, and I've been trying not to fall asleep all day as is. I think I'll just sit and watch tonight.
There.
Alright. But does anyone want to quickly catch her up to tell her what she's missed?
Well, we're finally talking to the king and queen of this town, or of this kingdom. Good news is, none of them is under you know whose spell. Yay! Downside, the king's not on the council, so any back doorway we had to get to the queen is no longer there. All the plans that they have tried to thwart her while Gabby went out to find an army were either failed, sabotaged, or contorted in the queen's favor.
We're
trying to figure
talking
out
about
why.
the evil queen, right?
Yes, evil
Lady,
queen.
not queen.
Oh,
Okay,
lady.
'cause- yeah.
Oh.
The evil lady. Evil stepmom.
Okay. Got it.
And anyway, Amelia and Donnie are going through with their idea, whatever that is.
You forget
this
I
I gotta
have
hear.
identify. I have identify, remember?
Also, thanks for the stream, Jovial.
You're welcome.
I just need a pearl and an owl feather in 11 minutes.
You think
But if anything does come up, there might be something awry.
this has been my father's sword. It's been never left my side, not once.
Who says it had to leave your side? May I go?
He looks towards the king, who looks closer to Amelia. What is your name?
For now, you can just call me Amy. I'm still not comfortable with going by my full name out in public.
And Gabrielle, you trust her? With my life, sir. Proceed. So you see this guy walk down, and you can look at, unlike the others, he does wear elven guard, but it's more of fancy black armor than the others.
Oh, so the prince is wearing the elven armor.
No, this is DM favor. This guy that's walking down is not a prince.
So what? Structure for this family is that we got a king and a queen, or a lord and a lady.
Selena can better describe to you. We got king, queen, magic advisor over here, voice of the community here, and head of security.
Captain of the guard.
Captain of the guard, yes.
Yep, I believe his name would be Dariar Blackwood.
Yep, and I
From what I've
will
heard.
spell that out for you.
But again, 11 minutes and a pearl and an owl feather later. 100% I can find all of that within the castle with their permission. But I know Cactus can take care of part 2 of the theory.
So you examine the sword, and the only thing you can really identify with the sword is its magic that makes it a higher quality of weapon than what it looks like.
Nothing amiss on your blade, but nice use of enchantment magic.
Again, it's
Yeah,
nothing-
she gives it back to the captain of the guard.
He gives you a stern look before heading back to the throne.
Don't know why, but there's still something that's bugging me. She's walking back and muttering this in Gnomish.
Does she do that a lot? Yes, Your Highness, yes, she does.
Apologies. Comment is native tongue. Sorry. And since I came from my spellbook, I did not wait till spell slot. Haha. But Donnie, your train of thought, because my thought with weaponry was your train. I'm thinking. Oh, man. Yeah, I just assumed it's a cat because I do not want to say that out loud. I can't throw somebody under the bus when they're not here.
What are you thinking? You can craft your theories as much as you like, but they're just theories in the end.
Oy. All this still
No,
somehow
never mind,
sounds
I'm
like
not
an
gonna do the
inside
joke.
job. No, go ahead, do the joke.
But that's just a theory. Dang it, Cloud, you beat me to it.
A fantasy theory!
Thanks for watching it.
But that sounds like an inside job that. Seriously, Elven work is not hard to. Well, if you want good strategy, you cannot foil an elf's plan. It would take very good intricacy and sheer luck to try and mess up an elf's plan. If you want good craftsmanship, you gotta talk to a dwarf. You can't mess up their craftsmanship. It would, again, take sheer luck.
Or an inside job. So many possibilities, so little time to figure them out.
Seriously, don't give the twins drama because their brains will go 50 miles a second.
If I may, Your Majesty,
Mm,
and I. He's not here, so.
He's not here, so you gotta say it.
Yep, and this is Aldir, saying it, if I may. Th- We might have now an opportunity that we couldn't have before to catch whoever it is doing this. All of our plans to help Durham has ceased or been unraveled in some way. But now that we have the actual ruler here, maybe the person who's doing this will bring more to light. Asuka is going, are you seriously suggesting you use Gabrielle as bait? If it can lead us to solve the
Yeah.
problem, then perhaps. That is outrageous. Using someone else's life to ensnare someone like a bear trapped to salmon? That's almost inhuman of you. Then do you have a better idea? I've been conducting surveys of the people. I've been listening in and out of typical problems. If someone sees something out of the ordinary, I'm the first one to hear about it. Then I inform all of you and we investigate it. That's how these things work. Otherwise, you might as well try to lock up everyone and endangering them. Please, you two, stop the squabbling. Lady Aware, I understand your focus on having the people help, but that is gonna take forever. And well, Alderweir seems hard. I'm afraid he might be the answer we're looking for. I also just have to disagree with that. Gabrielle is very important to Drummond. She is the noble there. We can't put her life in danger like that.
So do it indirectly. Tell them that there is an adventuring party that has come here seeking answers that could endanger their plans. Make it a rumor amongst the people, and maybe that will be enough to cause whoever's doing this to make a move.
Would that be enough?
Is it ever enough? How do you outfox the fox? You have to choose a method and simply try it. It either works or it doesn't. Otherwise, you simply wait and never know.
What do you think, Aaron? I think that might be the safest route. Aware. You think you can spread that rumor to the people? It would be as simple as honey to bees. But Gabriel, even if we spread this rumor, now knowing you're here could put your life in danger. If you want, we can assign guards for your protection. Thank you, but I feel safer with the people around me right now than with any guards. And I assume you have found a place to stay and be well concealed to the people? Yes. Very well. Lyra. Yes, Your Majesty. You see this woman come down and hand Gabrielle a seal. This is entrance to the palace. If you ever should need to talk to us again, just simply show it and the guards will let you in. No questions asked. Even if you're feeling the tense, fearful for your life, come back here and we will protect you. Any of you.
So the name of our group is the North Star.
The North Star. A clever name. A name used to guide folks to their destination. Would that be all? I think for now, yes. Well then, I hope you all are safe. Do you guys have anything else to add?
Go ahead, Cactus, because I was thinking maybe later, but go on ahead, because it's gonna happen sooner or later.
The part of me doesn't want to do it until this issue's resolved. That's the thing.
Exactly!
So let's get this issue resolved, then ask them when we have that resolved. That seems like a better plan.
Yeah.
And for Ask Sound, yes, I did also whisper that to Kat, so that way she could also see it on the recording.
Yep, I see
Thank
it.
you.
Not even this way, Sound. You and I might as well have twin telepathy with how much we think like each other.
I blame you. But this was our build. The twins were supposed to be close in age, so it makes sense.
Yeah. And while Amelia has the higher intelligence stat, Donnie ain't no idiot either.
No, he's wiser than the two of them, if I remember correctly.
Give me a second, double check my wisdom stat. 10.
Let me get back to my stats. Never mind, 13, so she's the smartest and the wisest. But you have more common sense. I just have more book sense.
Yeah. Moving on.
Yeah, moving on. As you guys turn to leave, I'm assuming you guys are leaving now.
Yes, we're also making sure to take Rayshawn with us. We are not leaving Rayshawn behind.
Yeah, but as you turn to leave, you see this young woman with long black hair and a white dress running forth going, Tari, Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize we had guests. I could come back later, Mom and Dad. There's no need. These people are just leaving. What is it? Well, Nodin has been taking out the white horse again, and you know that one's my favorite. And you told him to stay inside the premise, but I swear if he's going to go out again, send the royal guards out to fetch your brother again. But next time, these kinds of conversations need to wait until our guests leave. Leave, Noda. Namran. Yes, I'm sorry. She turns about. I'm sorry to all of you. Please don't pay attention to us siblings squabble.
Why do I have a feeling, as a joke, the rest of the party just looks down at the twins and they just have the look of, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Because that's pretty much what would happen.
Mhm.
And either way, too, you should be going back to your studies and not serving your brother. I know. I'm sorry. And she runs off.
Wow, that's like looking in a mirror.
You have no idea.
Was that how we were both were with... Halcyon, was that how we both were when we were 10?
You ask that like I remember.
Okay, so with that.
And to answer your question, yes.
Hey, I almost wanted to do the king and queen a favor and just keep the manpower. Let us find the siblings. It takes siblings to understand siblings.
You don't really need to do that. Well, this is more of a family matter.
Sure, I'm gonna do it. Donnie points to Amelia, then himself. We know what that's like.
Far too well.
Well, our daughter should be easy to catch, but as for our son, if he's on Strider, it's gonna take a while, and the guards would be much faster than you lot.
Yeah, understandable.
Yeah.
So do you...
But
Yep, go ahead.
to prevent from wasting any more of your time, for we do know your time is precious and you are very busy, we will take our leave.
Be careful, all of you. Especially you, Gabrielle. Thank you, Majesty. And as you turn to leave to get Raishan to leave, you see the Elven girl next to Raishan looking at her with curiosity.
So on the way out, Zorhazer would remind Gabrielle to fix her makeup.
Right, right. And when she notices you, oh, I'm sorry. Is this yours?
She's mine. Yes,
Mm,
it's
If
okay.
if you don't mind me asking, what kind of creature is this?
As a joke, pay up, pay up. Where's my next $5? Where is it? Pay up. I called it.
Out of character, I half expect, like, in character, Amelia would probably be going into all the technical jargon that goes way over the princess's head. As a joke.
But just out of character, I called it a few sessions back. If I get another kid that asks me, "What is this?" I demand my $5. Where's my $5?
And
But in
meanwhile, back in
character,
Nemiya, Zuri is going, I never got this attention.
because Zoe was tiny, Rachel was big.
Other counter argument.
But in character, Rachel a steel defender, and she can be modeled after any creature.
I'm sorry, what's a steel defender? The steel? The thing it's made of?
Steel is a material that they can be made of, but steel defenders are constructs. They're made to look like certain animals that can help their inventor be protected. But Rakshan is more like a family friend to me. It's more like family to me.
I see. Sorry, it's just we don't really see anything like that here.
To be completely honest, Rakshan gets a lot of different looks. But she loves them regardless.
Mm. How does he move and breathe? Is breathing the right word?
Well, steel defenders don't really need to breathe or eat or sleep, but how she's able to function is through a magic core.
I see. Thank you. Again, I've never
You're very
really
welcome.
seen one, and you know, you don't get something like this with being here. We get live animals and not constructs.
Well, whenever you're older, you should come to Alphateria. You can find them all over the place. You can even get one of your own.
As much as I'd love to, being the royal member of the royal family, this is all I'm ever get to look forward to. And she kind of gestures to the white walls around her. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you depressed.
You're fine. You're fine. Besides, you're not making me depressed. You're actually making me feel a bit nostalgic.
Really?
You shut up!
I regret nothing.
But my brother and I are also of nobility, just lower status. So you're never going to be stuck just in one place because you have to. You can also have the choice of exploring.
But you should know with nobles, you're always stuck with the rules of and restrictions of the noble life. having a lot to look, having
A
a
lot to
lot.
do, a lot to command, and a lot to do, lots to command. Where to go, where to stand, how to breathe, how to dress.
How many expectations you're required to uphold? Not free to fully make your own choices in life.
And how you always feel trapped.
Dang it! I wanted to do the Aladdin joke.
I was just about to say, is anybody else getting Aladdin vibes right now?
Yes!
Okay, sound. Feel free to tell them exactly what I whispered. You feel free to tell them.
So, this is strictly out of character / in character on Cactus's part. He whispered to me, Amelia can tell that Donnie debates on breaking her out to show her her own city as a joke.
Oh,
my
no.
So yeah, basically the
Just don't let,
twins are both halves of Aladdin, just the
just don't
noble
let her.
side of Aladdin.
Just don't let her steal any apples from the market.
Hmm.
Mm. Mm.
I'm sorry. I totally didn't. I did not introduce myself, did I?
Nor have I, so we both have something to correct.
I am.
You first.
I am Honorable Neaman, but you could just call me Nia for short.
Oh, I actually gotta pull the sheet. Or, no, not even the sheet. I gotta pull up my thing because y'all know her name is a mouthful.
Also, Cat playing another character named Nia.
Shut up!
But, whew. Well, as I told your father, my shorter name is Amy, but my full name is Amelia Voxmusil Regale Lafayette.
Amelia, wait, request lip and let they
just, just, just call me Amy. This is why I don't go by my full name out in public.
And it kind of makes me glad that elves' full names are not like that. No offense or anything like
Oh
that.
no. Oh, none taken. I actually heard of somebody who had 15 names for a gnomish name.
15 names? How many times has he got married?
Oh no. One was his first name, the last one was his last name, the other 13 were his middle name.
What?
Gnomes can have pretty long names.
Often the reason why we have nicknames. We short people.
Exactly.
I will have to remember that. Note to self, remember, gnomes can have up to 13 names.
And I just imagine her writing that on her arm.
No, I can see her writing that in like a small little handheld notebook.
Yep, yeah, we're gonna make that. She's writing that in this little notebook that has a leather binding with some red border on it.
Hey, you're
And
typing in Albus Dumbledore's name in this chat right now, Jovial.
Wait, what? Yes.
That is Dumbledore's full name. Albus Percival Wildrig Brian Dumbledore.
Wolfric.
Wolfric.
Oh, Wolfric, thank you.
I'm more surprised by the Brian in the middle of his name than anything else, I think.
Brian, all of his names have meanings.
Yeah.
Hmm. That's fair.
Well, for Amelia, I just like the name. But Lafayette does actually have a meaning.
Yep. And as you are talking, you do see a couple of guards come in and drag this guy up towards you. Kind of having both his arms locked behind his back.
Hello again.
You tattletale, didn't you? Well, of course I did. You took Strider. You know Strider is
Think
my
about it
horse.
in a different way.
Not this week. This week he was my horse. Besides, he needed. Wolfwick needed to be groomed first before you take riding him. But you bring him out there, backed at everything. That's not good for good Strider. Ugh. Just needed a few minutes of riding in the wind, and you ruined it. And I should apologize for your group. I thought you would keep my parents busy long enough for me to get at least an hour of riding in.
As an older sibling, I can understand when you need to take a break. Believe me, I know, speaking from experience.
Love twins when they're like older by like 10 seconds. And they're like, oh yeah, I'm the older sibling. Like,
Only by a minute.
No, Amelia's actually older by 2 hours.
ah.
Yeah, the fact that these two look more like adults but bickering like school kids, it kind of throws you off a bit.
Like, I am assuming that they are in like young adult years. So older
like in
than
their
teen,
70s.
but younger than, like, yeah. Like Elven relation, they're about 70 to 80 years old, more or less. But speaking as a sister, it's okay to worry about your siblings from time to time. Not only for their mental health, but for the physical as well. My brother can attest to that in regards to me.
That I will 100% agree with.
So speaking from experience from two twins, don't sweat the small stuff. If you have a system, try to work together and talk about it, even if it's something small like horseback riding. You two are going to be rulers of this place one day. Heck, you both might go off to separate places and be rulers there. It's best to have a good relationship.
Because you
Even
never
if
know when you're going to need
something-
each other's backs.
What are you,
Exactly.
What are you, my mom?
Someone of experience, young one.
It's kind of funny how she's short and she calls you young one. Oh, I'm so sorry, Amy. I didn't mean. If that's offensive, I apologize.
It's not. We've been getting that for the past 20 years. We're both technically 40.
The man is about
But-
to comment, but then he takes a small glance with Amelia, who hasn't had the time yet to touch up her makeup, and is going, "What happened to your face?" And then the doors open, and you see Blackwood come forth, going, "So this is what the noise is out here. You two, in now." Your mother and father want to speak with you. Yes, Blackwood. Yes, Blackwood. And then you
You
see
try to behave.
you see Nia giving you a small wave before both siblings go back into the throne room and the door shuts close.
Bonnie will be giving him a nice, polite nod. And out of character, that changes
said.
one of my theories completely.
But Amelia turns around, does a quick stretch. Like I said, it takes siblings to understand siblings. He was just trying to do it for a quick mental health break. While trying to use us as a bit of a decoy break. Now cool, but been there, done that, I would have done the same.
How's the guys going to Gabriel? Thank the gods you were an only child. Hey, you and I are kind of siblings in a way.
Chosen family is still family.
Couldn't have it any other way, sis. Did you just do that to poke me? Maybe?
Maybe.
Nah, they're totally dead.
But now, while we didn't get a lot of information and a bit more of a downfall than we intended to get, it's best for us to wait until we can get information from the other lead. So, for the sake of safety and confidentiality, move. We have the job to get to in about... She tried to look at a watch inside the room. Is there a watch in the room?
Still.
There's a sundial.
Yeah, that counts. We have a job in about 8 hours, so it's best to get any rest we need to do, try to catch up on some cooking, any reading, any potions, any practicing we need to do. Let's get to stepping, people, so we can get some money.
What about dinner? Are we gonna grab dinner to go?